Hey guys, just want to drop a little video on ADNAN Januzaj. Um, as you may know, there's a lot of talk about him going on at the moment. Whether or not he should play for England. Before I gotta say, I personally don't see why he would want to play for England. First, he would have to wait till 2018 to play international football, which, like, for a young kid, why wait when you've got the option to play international football right now? Especially with Belgium, Serbia, a couple of decent teams. But in terms of should we at least try, should the English FA try to sign him? Of course they should. There's a lot of talk about you know, only English-born people should play or English English people should play, and that's a lot of bull. So many teams around the world are doing it. I mean, you only look at Spain, since they won the World Cup with Marcos Senna, Brazilian born. um, they look like they've just signed, well, just not signed, but they've convinced Diego Costa, Brazilian born, but he's playing for Atletico Madrid, scoring a lot of goals, but he looks like he's going to be playing for Spain. If the best team in the world is doing it, why can't we? At the end of the day, people comparing the situation to that of Mikel Arteta, Almunia, but there's a big difference. Arteta, for him, England was a second choice. At the end of the day, if he was the only reason he said he wanted to play for England was because Spain didn't want him. If there was a choice between Spain or England, he would go for Spain. With Januzaj, if he was to play for England, that means he would have chosen to play for England. It would have been his first choice. He would have rejected other nations to play for England. So, if the boy wants to play for England, why not let him play for England? He come over when he was 16 years old, so I'm sure United have looked after him in terms of education and whatnot. So he's not. I'm guessing he probably talks like a Mancunian anyway. I've never heard him talk, but he probably talks like any other English-born teenager. They learn the language pretty quick. So let him play. Uh, he, but I think we got to be worried not to get too carried away. I mean, he looked good, but then, it's only been a couple of performances. They let him grow, and we already saw a couple of years ago Makeda come on for United. Score a winner against Villa, last minute winner. Big things expected of him, and now he's at Doncaster Rovers in the Championship. Um, you know, we need, as an England fan, we need all the help we can get. As much as I think we have a good bunch of 19 to 23-year-old players, you know, we still need help. I think with Januzaj, if we got him, we'd have a pretty good midfield for the future. Him, Wilshere, Ross Barkley, Ravel Morrison. There will be one or two other boys that pop out. I don't think our youth system is as bad as people want us to think. Maybe the bigger clubs aren't producing the English players anymore because they're bringing in the foreign talents. But I think the likes of the smaller, well, not smaller clubs. I think likes of Southampton and West Ham, they'll produce youngsters. So yeah, that's all, guys. Peace out.